How come you don't speak? Are your vocal cords damaged or something? Or did something scare you to death? Cool. When was the last time you spoke? Do you ever try to talk? Why don't you try to say something to me? Go on. My name is the Renter. Do you have a criminal record? Maybe you hurt people for a living. Well, what's your story then?
Good soup?
Delicious.
What movie did you go see?
I saw Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close.
Heard a lot about that one.
Yeah, directed by Stephen Daldry.
Cool.
Yep.
That's one fact you don't have to mention in your 2 minutes.
It's based on the book by Jonathan Safran, F.O.E.R.
Wow.
His second book.
Excellent. Okay, well, no more. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes.
Okay.
A little bit higher. Starting now. Go.
So I've cried twice in a theater in my life. This one here, the only good time, was during the trailer for We Are Marshall, which is a movie about a dead football team, so I'm allowed to cry about that, where they cut to the entire campus full of students mourning the dead football players, which is something you're allowed to cry about by chanting, We Are Marshall, We Are Marshall. Who wouldn't cry about that? And the other time, the not good time, was seeing the adaptation of Jonathan Safran Foer's book, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, which is so profoundly, deeply sad in every kind of way that something can be sad. In an authentically sad way, in a maudlin way, in a pathetic way, in a bathetic way. It's just massively, crushingly sad. It's a story of an autistic, whether or not he is technically up for debate, but he's clearly on the spectrum. A kid with Asperger's syndrome may be going across the city in the months after the death of his father, who's played by Tom Hanks, in the collapsing September 11th tower. He finds a key. He had played all of these exploration games with his dad that were designed by his dad to get him out in the world, exploring and talking to people and overcoming his fears. And he finds this hidden key in his dad's stuff, and must unravel the mystery by going across the 5 boroughs of New York and talking to a whole bunch of strangers. And he meets his grandfather, who doesn't speak. He's played by Max von Sydow in the saddest role of Max von Sydow's career. The whole thing is sad, sad, sad in a pure crystalline form. It's an incredible creation of sadness, the distillation of a child's grief and guilt on top of grief, to the point where I can't actually recommend it, because anybody that would want to be this sad has mental problems. Not during Christmas. You don't want to be this sad. Maybe on the anniversary of Snowden, but not during this time of happiness. It's too sad. It's too sad. It's too good. Too sad. Too.
Good thing you mentioned the director in your preamble.
I'm starting to learn the tricks of this 2 minute thing.